What's up, Notary Nerds? It's your girl Monica here with a very special for you guys. This Black Friday special is for the first 100 people to sign up for it. And it is all about the Notary Business in a Box, the best notary website ever. I cannot wait to tell you all about it. But first, I want to bring you from where I came up to now. So back in August, I was, super unorganized, and I needed one place to be able to look at everything that I needed to when it came to managing my business. And I created this back office in Google Sites, and this is very rudimentary, and I didn't know what I was doing, but this is my first attempt at creating a back office. And once I started to create this, I started to play around and realize that Google Sites had way more capabilities than this, and so I formulated a business in a box back office. It was actually still a back office, but now I've added some front office to it, if you will. So here's what it looks like now. So from that to this is where my skill set has grown to just in a very short period of time. So I'm really, really passionate about telling people about gaining some Google Sites skills. They are extremely marketable, and I'll show you how marketable they are here in just a moment. Now, the back office that I started out to create was designed just for me and to get my business organized. I quickly taught other notaries how to create their own back office. And so this is what it looked like, the back office portion. This is an administration tab, and then we've got a revenue tab that tracks revenue. Then we've also got an expenses tab, and then we also have a place where you can get an estimate of what your self-employment taxes are looking like so far for the year, as well as a mileage deduction estimate page, right? So all of these are built into your dashboard and allow for you to see those numbers associated with your business in one fell swoop. You don't have to go hunting through hundreds of emails to find your EIN or any of that. Now there's this one place where you can do everything, along with house all of your most important documents. And the beautiful thing about this Google site is that it's mobile. It's so friendly on your device, whatever device that you're on. So that's what's happened. This business and this back office thing that I created has evolved into a business in a box, and that business in a box is designed to help you as a notary public build your business around not only just the notary work, but doing some courier services and offering virtual support as well. And also another thing, but I'll wait and tell you that here in a second. So this is where my skill set has gone to from that very, very first website. And it didn't take very long, just a lot of hours kind of going down the rabbit hole. Now, here's another thing. Not only am I making the website for the notaries in the notary space, but I'm also, as you know, going into the drug testing space in 2023 and developing a turnkey website for urine specimen collection training as far as the Department of Transportation is concerned. And this training website is going to be an asset for those who have it that will allow for them to produce passive income by offering this training. And as you know, if you don't know, the Department of Transportation allows for anyone to create training so long as the training is in line with 49 CFR 40, which is Title 49 of the Code of Federal Regulations that deals with transportation. So this website is under development and nearing completion, and it's going to be amazing. So all again from learning one simple skill, and that's Google Sites. And I'm also playing around with the responsiveness of the website. Google Sites is extremely responsive. I would stack it up against any website that you see out there. As you can see here, the responsiveness I'm referring to is you have movement on your page and it doesn't look like a static page. Google Sites allows you to do that. So I'm really excited about this skill set, and it didn't take very long to learn. You do have to be a little bit committed to it, or just be connected with somebody like me who is developing a wide array of templates as we move forward. So, but anyway, back to today and why I am doing this video. So I am making you guys this amazing offer, okay? For the first 100 of you guys to sign up, right? Here's what I have for you. This is the last chance special, and I'm serious about this because as I build onto this website, it keeps getting bigger and bigger and bigger. And the current price is only $97 to access it. Okay, let me back that up. First, you have to be a member. You can't just get this template. First, you have to be a member at Notary Nerds University at any, subscription level. And then you have to access this template for $97. Now, those of you guys who have it, you are in like Flynn. You do not have to worry about anything. The reason I'm doing this special, though, is because I'm cutting this off at the end of November because I have been severely underpricing myself, okay? Now, I love making sure everything is affordable, don't get me wrong, but when I did a poll recently to ask other notaries after walking through the website what they thought of it, this is what I got. I got some amazing feedback, and they weren't wrong because I had seen things of this nature as far as this number when I went to places like Craigslist, and I started looking at what people were charging for basic landing pages and basic websites. Then I hopped over to Fiverr to see what folks were charging over there. And I noticed that the more affordable sites were only one page. And I was like, are you kidding me? So then I hopped over to Etsy and I saw the same thing, a couple $100 for a website template. And it may or may not have included a back office. Matter of fact, no website template that I've run across on Craigslist or Fiverr or on Etsy even offer a back office, which is where the business owner can get everything kind of organized. So I said to myself, let me go ahead now and get a bunch of templates created. So I'm in the process of fine-tuning and getting more and more templates created. But my very first and most important one is this Business in a Box for notaries, because this is really where it all started, right? So in the Business in a Box, what are you actually getting? Well, let's look at it. You're getting a home page that includes a lead magnet, which is completely unheard of. The lead magnet that I'm talking about, it's probably better that I show you versus telling you, is the bookkeeping template, and I'll show you how to connect a bookkeeping template, but the lead magnet is already built into the page. You're getting a courier page, which is going to start your courier business and gives people an opportunity to give you their email in exchange for a free community grant report, which is another lead magnet. Also, you have a notary page, which is another place for you to say, hey, here I am, sign up. I'll come to you and do notarizations. And you can also let them know all of the services that you offer. Then there's another opportunity for you to get an email because your website should be generating leads. If it's not generating leads, it's not working. Trust me, I have 3 websites right now. 1 right here, 2 right there, and 3. And I'm sorry to say none of them are generating any leads right now, okay? I'm paying GoDaddy monthly and they're not generating leads. So I'm migrating each of these sites over to a Google site, and I highly recommend that anybody else do it too because it's no monthly fees. Okay, so we see that there are 3 pages so far that we've talked about with 3 lead magnets. Again, you're not going to get lead magnets with anybody. Lead magnets are going to be extra. People are going to always charge you for that because that's going to help you make money. So they're going to expect that you charge, that you pay extra for that. Now, the reviews page is also something that comes along with your notary Business in a Box, along with your virtual support page, which allows you to start charging per project to help local entrepreneurs in your area, and also to start educating people on the top 7 reasons why they should hire a notary public as a 1099 employee. Now, as we move on, we're going to be looking more into the back office because all of that, of course, is the front office. The front of house is what I call it. But let's go take a look at the back of house. This is where the notary or the business owner is actually going to be able to stay organized. On the back of house, you have an administration page and this dashboard, which includes all of your things that you need to be able to see quickly. And we left room here for some growth. There's also the revenue page, as we talked about. Then we talked about the expenses page. Then there's the self-employment tax estimate page and the mileage deduction page. Now, one thing that the notaries that gave me this feedback did not know about at the time that they gave me this feedback was the Notary Nerds University integration, okay? The Notary Nerds University integration just happened, okay? And that's why they didn't know about it. But they gave me that feedback and I was like, okay, well, let me do this. Let me make it even better. Let me go take Notary Nerds University, which we know, oh my goodness. Let me just show you guys real quick what Notary Nerds University consists of right now, okay? So if you are a member at Notary Nerds University, you go to your library and you see my products, and you see this list of products, and you see probably between 8 and 11 pages, okay, of content that you've got to go page by page by page by page to get through. And unfortunately, the software that I use doesn't allow for me to allow you to search for what you're looking for. So you got to hunt and peck, and it can be somewhat daunting when you're trying to get in and figure out exactly what you want to learn for the day. So taking that into consideration, and also taking into consideration the number of questions I get in our Facebook group about, hey, where can I find this training, or where can I find that training? I decided just to make a Notary Nerds integration onto the Business in a Box to make it super easy for you to find what you are looking for and categorize it according to where I think you may be in your entrepreneurship journey. So here we are, the integrated Notary Nerd University Library inside the Notary Business in a Box, you guys. The best notary website ever, hands down. Here is the 0 to 12 months beginning entrepreneur. So you would start here if you have less than 12 months experience as a full-time entrepreneur. You would click here to access the training, and there is all of the training that you would want to begin with. And you would want to take your time and go through this training, but here it is. It's all lined out for you, so you don't have to hunt and peck and go page by page by page. Now, for those of you guys who are like, you know what, I've taken all of those classes, I don't really need to go through that training. Well, guess what? This would be a perfect onboarding tool for your new hires as you grow or expand your notary business. Maybe you've been thinking about starting a signing service and you need a structured way in which to be able to bring on new notaries and train new notaries. Well, this is where you send them. This is what you give them to get started, right? So that's the beginning. And now there is intermediate training. And I'll go back to the homepage so that you can see. I did a little trick. If you'll notice, this is a consumer-facing page. So we don't want consumers to access our back office information, right? So what I did was I hid, and I'm going to show you how. I hid a little link here that you can't see unless you know about it so that you can get to your back office. Isn't that cool? Okay, so let me go back to the Notary Nerds University integration, and we see here, beginning we just looked at. The intermediate is where you start when you already have got 12 full months of full-time self-employment under your belt, and you are ready to kind of go to the next level. These are the trainings that would be matched up with that. So there's the apostille, the notary permit runner, wills, estates, and trusts, car dealership navigator, fingerprinting, direct contracts for notaries, and how to create a marketing funnel. And of course, we're going to be adding to this as we go along. Again, I'm going back to my little secret link here that nobody knows about but me to be able to get to the Notary Nerds integration. So that way I don't have to be logged in to my Google Drive in order to be able to access. I can access it from the website and then just find my little hidden link, and I'll show you how to do that. And the advanced entrepreneur, 24 months or more of being a full-time entrepreneur, we're going to take it to the next level and start going after government contracts and some more stuff, okay? So this is just the beginning, right? This is just the beginning of the development of Business in a Box, and you can see where it's come from in the short period of time from here, where I started, to where it is now, right? You know, this is where I started, and this is where we are now. So it's just been a wonderful journey kind of learning how to utilize Google Sites. And here's the thing, the offer that I'm giving you guys today is something very special because it includes a home-based website business. What do you mean, Monica? What are you up to now, Monica? What's up your sleeve, Monica? Okay, the websites that I am creating are extremely marketable, right? As I did my SWOT analysis and I went on Craigslist to look and see what others were doing, and I went on Fiverr and I went on Etsy, I realized that there was no one doing Google site templates, right? No one doing Google site templates. There's a lot of Wix, a lot of Shopify, and all of those things, but nobody seems to be doing Google Sites. And I believe that's because they don't know how to integrate the e-commerce. Well, I do. Like I said, I've been down this rabbit hole, and these are amazing templates for entrepreneurs in Google Sites. You do not have a monthly fee. And with the templates that I'm going to be using for e-commerce, You won't even have a transaction fee so long as you have 10 or fewer products. So coaches or people who just have a few things that they're selling online, this is going to be the website template for you. So this is what I'm looking at doing. I'm looking at going into the online space with these templates. I'm going to be on Craigslist and Fiverr and Etsy and all of the places. My team and I are going to be creating a boatload of templates that you won't have to create from scratch. Because you are taking advantage of this offer, or if you take advantage of this offer and you have accessed this template to the Notary Business in a Box, you are automatically going to get access to the home-based website business, where basically you're going to just be a reseller of the websites and earn a commission. And as you can see here, on a $397 website, a 30% commission, which would be the commission that you would earn, is $119 just for the website being sold from your website, from your page, right? Same thing with the higher priced websites. 30% commission is the commission across the board. And on a $1,750 website, you would be earning a $525 commission. And you're like, well, that sounds great, Monica, but how do I know that this is something that I can do? Well, I've done it, right? I have actually done it. I have sold websites and have earned in excess of $9,000 by doing so, okay? So it's not a matter of, can it be done? I've already tested it. Yes, it works. I've already figured out how to go from this of a back office, right, to this of a back office and develop a more clean looking site, right? So I've already figured all of that out. I've already got the templates figured out. So for the first 100 people to sign up, and this is the last chance, guys, that this template, you're going to be able to access it. That's anybody. Notary Nerd University members, listen up. You are not going to get another opportunity to get this template for $97 because it is worth way more than that. And I did launch it at $97, but now I realize that, what I'm doing is way more valuable than that. But I still want to honor that $97 at least through the end of the month or until I hit 100 people. Because in December, what's going to happen is we're getting ready to get it all set up because there are many moving parts to this template situation, okay? So what do you need to do, okay? Well, if you've got an annual subscription, you don't need to do anything. If you signed up and you paid the $3.99 to subscribe to Notary Nerd University on an annual basis, you do not need to do anything further so long as you've got that already done by November the 30th. All annual subscribers are automatically included in this offer. You do not have to do a thing. Everybody else, you have got to be an active member at Notary Nerd University. Either you're paying a monthly subscription or a biannual subscription or an annual subscription. You must also be one of the first 100 people to sign up. You're going to be automatically redirected once we hit 100. And the last thing you need to do is pay the $97 one-time access fee to access the template. That price is going away, a long way away after November the 30th, okay? It's a hard cutoff with this template once we reach the 100 people or November the 30th, whichever comes first. And so that will leave me with a group of people that I can take the entire month of December, help you get your sites up and running and customized and promote your new home-based website business that I'm basically handing over to you on a platter already done, right? And everything will be ready for 2023. So I'm hoping that you're excited about it. I'm excited about it. I'm looking forward to partnering with you guys, and I hope you have an amazing holiday. Talk with you soon. Peace.